Hey everyone, and you're listening to Ankur Warikoo on Woice with Warikoo. On this podcast, I talk to you about entrepreneurship, how to grow in life, manage personal finances, handle failures, and a lot more things that just come to my mind. The episode begins. Today, I'm going to speak about something that I'm very passionate about, and I've thought about it a lot. I've spoken about this a lot, and it's a story that I've mostly shared in private circles, but this is the first time I'm making it public. So some of you may be working at Google or have worked at Google, and some of you may have been to the Google office. And one of the things that people speak about the Google office is, of course, how lovely the offices are, but the free lunch at Google is spoken about quite often. And if you go to any Google office, and I've been to the Gurgaon office here, you'd see that there's this massive display of food during lunch hours. So at the Gurgaon office, there's the North Indian counter, the South Indian counter, the Italian counter, the continental counter, the healthy counter, the dessert counter, and so have you. And I remember this one incident where I was having lunch at the Google office, and I was standing in line. There was a gentleman in front of me who was a Googler, and we were in the North Indian counter line. And he stepped sideways to look at what the menu for today was. And as soon as he read it, he remarked, "Fuck man, aaj fir se dal makhni hai." And I stood there wondering to myself, oh my fucking God, where did this level of entitlement come from? Like, what has structurally happened to this individual that he is cribbing about the fact that for consecutive days, he's getting to eat rich, good quality food, which most people in this world will never get access to ever in their life. And I then came up with this bullshit theory. It's absolutely fictional. I'm sure nothing of this happened, but if this video reaches Larry Page and Sergey Brin, I'd love to ask them if this is true or not. I'm fairly certain it's not. But when Larry and Sergey started Google, here's what they did. They said, we're going to create the biggest mindfuck experiment that this world has ever seen. And here is how it will work. We'll get a bunch of super smart individuals in a room. We'll call it a company at some point of time. And we will give these individuals every possible thing that a true professional aspires for and more. We'll give them great work. We will give them great colleagues to work with. We will give them great offices, and we'll give them fantastic infrastructure. We'll give them good food. We'll give them the liberty to wear whatever they want to wear at work, and they can bring their pets in. They can sleep at work. They can work 20% on stuff that they want to do. Anything that they wish to lay their hands on, they will get it. And over time, these individuals will get addicted. They will get addicted to this stuff. But they're also statisticians. So they said, hey, what's the likelihood that 100% everyone would feel the same way? Of course not. So there will be a number. However small that number is, we will not feel the same way. So let's pick a number, say 1%. So if we build a large enough company, say 65,000, which is what Google employee strength is round about today, we will have 1% or 650 individuals that will not feel this way. They will get up every morning saying, I don't deserve this shit. I don't deserve all that I get because I have not nearly worked as hard as I should to be here. And they will tell themselves that I have to work my ass off to come even close to feeling deserved when I get all of this. And those 650 people move the company forward. The 99% are just filling in a space. They're doing good work, but they're not moving the company forward. It's the ones that don't feel entitled, that don't feel that they deserve everything, that move it forward. And when you look around, this is in Google, this is everywhere. In today's world, the level of entitlement is disturbing because everyone stands in front of the mirror and says, fuck, I am awesome. I have worked so hard to get here. I deserve this. But the truth is, none of us do. We are just an outcome of a genetic lottery. The privileges that we're fucking sitting on, where we're born into a family that took care of us, that raised us, that gave us good food and education and shelter. To have us believe that we work harder than most people out there who actually work harder than us, who are way smarter than we will ever be, but they nearly don't have the privileges and the opportunities that we sat on, is bullshit. And I summarize it in these 3 words, which is, when I look at people who inspire me, people who I look up to, I see a common thread. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Because the world today is designed to make you comfortable. It is designed to tell you that you deserve what you're sitting on. It's designed to tell you, get addicted to this comfort. Don't challenge the status quo. Don't move out of the line. Don't do anything that you're not asked to do. And everyone else who succeeds, who we look up to, who I admire, who all of us appreciate, are people who are not listening to this bullshit. Who are getting up every morning and saying, I will not believe this lie that has been sold to me. I am not going to get comfortable. And those are the ones that move the world forward. Those are the ones that we end up working for. And if there's anything that I can leave you with through this video, it's just these 3 words. Don't get comfortable. Until next time, see you around.